Personal growth is an ongoing process in one's life and development because it affects actually your success, your maturity, as well as your happiness. But we also know that there are several factors that contribute to one's growth in life. This will be our focus on our young leaders sports for today, and on our Teens Time segment we're going to be discussing a very interesting topic which has to do with secrets teenagers keep from their parents. Remember, we still have more educational content on English sense and academics today, and don't forget to follow us on our social media handles at Teenz Global, at Ijoma TGS. Subscribe, like our YouTube videos. Hello and welcome to the Teenz Global Show. I am Ijoma TGF, the beautiful host for today. Alright, over now to Teens Time, and let's see what secrets teenagers keep from their parents.
Things like his or her friends, what he or she does in school, his or her academics, and some other things like maybe being in cults.
If they are being raped, their text message, and what they like, their secret affairs. If someone writes letters to them, their boyfriends, they will not like to show it to their parents.
Some of the secrets teenagers keep away from their parents is their performance in school.
And one of them is the kind of friends you make in school. Some teenagers may not like to tell their parents the kind of friends they make in school.
When they are being given money, they don't allow their parents to know about the money they have been given to, or the amount they are being given to. They always keep that to themselves.
Having boyfriends and girlfriends, smoking, drinking, going to clubs.
When they are sexually harassed, they will be afraid to tell their parents because their parents will think otherwise.
Some parents are harsh, and simply some parents are not so close to their children.
They are ashamed. Like if I tell my mommy I've started my menstruation or something, like they may be afraid. Like my mom is going to be saying, "Why it's too early? Why it's too that?" So
because they are afraid of what they will do to them.
They don't like to tell their parents about their results because their parents are not too close to them.
Teenagers are afraid because they are scared of the reaction towards them by their parents.
We should be calm and also try to have interactive session with our parents.
My advice to teenagers is that it all depends on how close is the parent or the guidance, because like my parents, they are too close to me, so I can open up anything to them if I feel like. So I think that the more you get close to your parents and guidance, the more you will feel free to say anything you have in mind.
My advice to the parents is that they should try as much as possible. No matter what your child does, no matter what the crime is, you should try as much as possible to be close to your children, to learn more about it, to know what they have in mind, to know what they want to tell you.
Parents should be more friendly to their children and make them their friends, and also as a parent.
Teenagers hide relationship from their parents, like in terms of dating in a relationship, like they have boyfriends, stuff like that, and they hide maturity from their parents. Maybe like puberty and maybe some changes they are going through during this stage, they hide it from their parents. Especially girls, like if they're having any relationship, they will be scared because their parents might want to like scold them for doing such things like that. Because though teenagers have their own ways, they want to be heard. They want their voice. They want to voice out their feelings. Why some parents don't allow that? Some parents are very, very strict to their children. So teenagers are so scared to tell them how they feel about stuff like that.
So my name is Sharon Ahimbi.
My name is Amy Benjamin.
My name is King David.
My name is Fatima Muralake.
My name is Valerie Vishnu, and you're watching
Teenz Global Show.
And you're watching Teenz Global Show. Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Don't touch that dial.
I'm watching you. Subscribe.
Don't touch the dial.
Thank you. This is the English Saints. Today we are looking at verb.
A verb is a word used to describe an action, state, or occurring. It expresses a physical action, a mental action, or a state of being, such smile, swing, learn, play, receive, sing, grow, laugh, save, educate, tell, think, see, go, come, dance. A verb can tell the subject actions, events, or state of being. For example, the girls danced well. Now the verb dance is telling us about the action of the girls. John came here. The verb came is telling us about the action of John. A verb can also be found in the predicate of a sentence. For example, the exam was simple. Favor visits my sister. This is the much we'll take on English Sense today. Next time we'll be talking about the types of verbs. You can also share examples of 3 verbs you often use. Remember to follow us on all social media handles at Teenz Global. For participation, sponsorship, and advert placement, reach out to us using the details on the screen.
My name is Sharon.
My name is Amy Benjamin.
My name is King David.
My name is Fatima Imralake.
My name is Valerie Vishne and you're watching.
Watching
Teenz Global Show.
Now you're watching Teenz Global Show. Keep watching.
Keep watching. Don't touch that dial.
I'm watching you. Subscribe.
Don't touch the dial.
Thank you. On academics today, we are looking at importance of grooming and care of the body. Now, grooming is to keep one's body clean and have a neat appearance. This involves personal hygiene and other healthy habits. Good grooming practices include wearing clean clothes, cleansing of our hair, skin, nails, feet, mouth, eyes, nose, and other parts of our body. Let's see some importance of grooming. Good care of the body makes one look very healthy and presentable. Good care of the body increases energy for work. Good care of the body enables one to exercise well, eat and sleep well. Good hair care helps one to avoid dandruff and lice in the hair. Good mouth care removes bad mouth odor, teeth decay, and prevents toothache. Good care of the nose enables one to breathe well. Good care of the finger and toenails enables one to avoid bacterial infections or food poisoning. Good skin care can also help in preventing skin diseases such as rashes, dry skin, and more. Now you can also mention 2 importance of grooming and care of your body. Send us your response using to follow us on all social media pages at Teenz Global. For participation, sponsorship, and advert placement, you can see the details on the screen and reach out to us. Hello and welcome to the Teenz Global Show.
It's exciting, educating, informative, entertaining. It's the Teenz Global Show.
Every citizen is supposed to understand the aspect of the constitution so that you'll be able to know when your rights are being trampled upon.
Nigerian practice of written constitution and was written in 1999.
With a global focus on young people's development, showcasing Teenz Time series, Young Leaders Spot, English Sense, Academics Today, Voters Box, and Global Opportunities.
Education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world.
Most people are not informed. Through this program, information is...
Entrepreneur is someone who takes up challenge, owning a business in order to make profit.
They go, you have this key, you have built up yourself to be an entrepreneur.
It's a must-watch for schools, homes, communities, companies, organizations, and all stakeholders. Follow us on social media at Teenz Global.
Alright, so I know we've learned so much from the Teenz Time segment, English Sense, and academics today. One thing we must not forget is that several factors contribute to one's personal development and growth. We also know that the act of volunteering is an important phase in every young person's life, and that's our focus for the Young Leader Spot. Let's move over to the Young Leader Spot.
My name is Andrew Amos Ubedojo.
Name is Sokole Susan.
Act of volunteering can also be said to be service to humanity or community service, and it's actually what you do for a good cause without expecting any return in form of monetary value. It's something you do because you believe in what the cause is all about, and you give your time, your skill, your talent, and your energy towards that cause without expecting any reward in the form of money.
Volunteering is actually an act of rendering services to a community, an organization, using your talents, your time, your energy, and sometimes your resources, without expecting anything in return, especially tangible things like finances.
And volunteering also is one of the ways of building capacity for most people, especially for young people. Volunteering has this space where you could come and then develop yourself easily. You are likely to have more opportunity to take up a responsibility without necessarily having to go through rigorous process of scrutiny, because people believe you are offering this service for free, so they give you that opportunity for you to bring what you know to fore. And that is how young people these days, with the high level of unemployment in the country, the serious-minded young people in Nigeria are daily volunteering their time, their skills, and building their capacity.
I have been a volunteer, and I know what volunteering has given to me. One of it is my leadership skill. There were some things, in as much as I have always had the zeal to be involved in things, leadership, empowerment, youth empowerment and all that. Volunteering gave me an opportunity, a platform. It gave me a platform to build those things that I was already nursing. You understand? These are the things that I had wanted to do, but in the course of volunteering, it gave me a platform that I would not have gotten on my own, because sometimes we have so many things to offer, but how do we offer them? Where do we go to offer them? We don't have it. A lot of us out there, a lot of youth out there, they have so many things to offer, but they don't just have a platform to go about it. They don't have a platform where they can start. In the course of volunteering, it gives you a platform where you can fly.
For me personally, volunteering has helped develop my capacity greatly. One is communication skill. I can tell you that what I used to be then and what I am now is a huge lot of difference, because I've been able to relate to people at various levels, and in all of this, communication is involved. So I get to develop my communication skills better, and even emotional skills as well, because volunteering helps you to learn empathy. And this empathy connects you to humanity, which makes you to keep doing and doing, and you don't get tired. And also, volunteering also helps one in terms of well-being, because according to Carnegie research, those who volunteer up to 200 hours per annum are likely to live more healthy with a good blood pressure, and that is something that everybody will want. And also, volunteering is actually something that is very rich if you are to quantify in terms of money. Like according to informal sector report for July 2020, you have a value of $27.20 per hour of a volunteer.
Yes, my journey of volunteering started 2017. And it's been an amazing journey. It has helped me to develop my mobilization skill. Most importantly, I love to coordinate, I love to mobilize, and I found myself doing it.
I can tell you reliably that many youths want to volunteer, especially in our today's society. And their reasons are sometimes frivolous, And sometimes you could say that it could be as a result of genuine concern. Now, when you volunteer, you don't expect even something as little as transport money in return. You use from whatever little you have to move around to make things work. Now, by the time you give all of your time into volunteering, you discover that you may have little time for you to take care of the things that fetch you money. So, a lot of youth now are concerned about what gives them money, especially as our values have been derailed completely, and success is now measured by what you can do with money. Like, are you married? Where is your car? Which school did you graduate from? And all of those criteria. And even parents are putting pressure on young people these days. They will begin to compare you. Look at your mate who served from this social place, has built a house for his mom or the dad, and you've been in town for a very long time. What are you bringing home? You know, they won't know that you are actually doing something that satisfies your passion and your conscience, or that you are there contributing to a better society.
But some persons don't even know what volunteerism is all about. They just feel it's a kind of job. And you see, everybody is expectant of a reward. And I can assure you that so many youths, they lack focus, in the sense that if they understand the benefits of volunteering, in the sense that it can help you build your skills, it can help you build your capacity, it can help you create or build a network that can give you a future recommendation, that can give you access to so many things that you may not afford in the future, they would embrace it.
But you see, someone spends 6 years looking for a job. Meanwhile, if you put that 6 years into volunteering, you must have developed your capacity greatly.
Many youth don't volunteer because they don't know what it's all about. Some are looking for instant gratifications, and in as much as it's not forthcoming, they are not going to do that.
Many people have underrated social capital in our present world because they say the people you know don't put food on your table, the contacts you have on your phone don't put food on your table. Yes, but these contacts you have through your engagement in the voluntary sector, because in the voluntary sector, nobody thinks you poor or rich. People look at the value you are bringing on board. So nobody cares about your class in the society. So this opportunity gives you access to a lot of social capital, which you could leverage upon to achieve other things you want, be it in your career or in your personal life, in your personal development, or in your family life. Because there is nothing you are looking for already that someone don't already have it. So we have to leverage on what people already know for us to get to where we want to go. So the best way to achieve that is through volunteering.
To youths out there is always be very, very interested when it comes to volunteering. You have a lot to gain, a lot that you cannot think about. But when you start the journey of volunteerism, you see how fulfilling it is. It is very fulfilling that you're part of a success story. It's fulfilling that you've learned new skills. It's fulfilling that you have made new friends, new network that can take you to places.
According to the Greek philosopher Aristotle, the essence of life, he argued, the essence of life is to do good and to serve others. Now, most people serve others directly or indirectly without knowing, because there is nothing you do that is about you in this life. Now, the second part of to do good is where most people don't know, and that is where volunteers are getting this right. Volunteers know that in serving others, they also have to do good, because whether you are doing your business, whether you are frying akara, you are serving directly or indirectly, but you may not know. You think you are making money, but you are serving others. But what volunteers do is they serve others and they do good, giving back to the society. A better society, a better environment, a better humanity.
Welcome back. Now remember to follow us on our social media handles at Teenz Global. If you've not done that, please pick up your mobile device, subscribe and like our YouTube channel at Teenz Global. Search for us and do that right now. The Teenz Global Show is a program focused on teenagers and young adults, and we talk about life skills development, leadership, entrepreneurship, career, academics, personal and professional growth. We also feature young leaders and their impact. We look at providing education resource content as well as informing you about global opportunities. Now, talking about global opportunities, let's see our top global opportunities for this week.
This is Global Opportunities. Today we're bringing you opportunities for you to take advantage, apply as soon as possible. And we're starting with the Pan-African Women Empowerment Network 2021 Aspiring Entrepreneurs Program. The deadline for this application is February 12, 2021. The link for application is on the screen. Next, you should apply for the West African Institute of Public Health Virtual Internship Program 2021. Now, this Institute of Public Health is the largest regional public health organization in the African region with a global community of over 6,000 members. The deadline for this application is 8 February 2021. Visit the bit.ly link on the screen to get more details on how to send in your applications. Columbia University Scholarship for 2021/2022 for displaced students worldwide is a fully funded scholarship to study in Columbia University in New York, USA. Now, if you are an internally displaced young person in Nigeria eligible for undergraduate or master's studies, apply now. If you need guidance to put in your application, please reach out to us and we'll guide you through. The application deadline varies according to the course. Visit the bit.ly link to get more details. This is the IMF Internship Program 2021 for young professionals, fully funded to Washington, D.C. The deadline for this application is February 15, 2021, and the link is on the screen. Now, if you are a young professional, a volunteer, one with experience, you should look at this link and apply as soon as possible. And finally, we are having the Dutch Well Master's Degree Scholarship Program. And this is for journalists to study in Germany, to have their master's degree in Germany, and you would also be a certified international journalist. And don't forget, you can reach out to us for guides or more details on these global opportunities. Remember to follow us on all social media handles at Teenz Global for participation, sponsorships, and advert placement. Reach out to us with the details on your screen. This is the much we have on global opportunities. Welcome to the Teenz Global Show.
It's exciting, educating, informative, entertaining. It's the Teenz Global Show.
Every citizen is supposed to understand the aspect of constitution so that you'll be able to know when your rights are being trampled upon.
Nigerian practice of written constitution was written in 1999.
With a global focus on young people's development, showcasing Teenz Time series, Young Leaders Spot, English Sense, Academics Today, Voters Box, and Global Opportunities.
Education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world.
Most people are not informed. Through this program, information is...
Entrepreneur is someone who takes up challenge of owning a business in order to make profit.
You have this key, you have built up yourself to be an entrepreneur.
It's a must-watch for schools, homes, communities, companies, organizations, and all stakeholders. Follow us on social media at Teenz Global.
Personal development is a vital part of one's growth. I hope you've learned so much from today's show. Remember to reach out to us on all social media platforms at Teenz Global. Follow us and get more updates on how to even apply for those global opportunities and lots more. We want to feature your school, your event, your impact, your works, everything about you. So contact us today for sponsorship, contact us for advert placement, and also for participation on the Teenz Global Show. This is all we have for this week. Next week promises to be much more interesting. I am yours truly, Ijoma TGF. Bye for now.